What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I'm back with another characters video. So we did a characters video to Jack Cabot, who was a Fallout 4 character in the last one. So today we're going to be talking about a Fallout New Vegas character, and that character is none other than Swank. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Swank. Swank is the right-hand man of Benny for the Chairmen in 2281. Background: Swank has been Benny's right-hand man since Benny took over the Mojave Boot-Riders and were made into the Chairmen. In all roads, Swank carries out Benny's orders to position the singer with Vegas, aka Psycho. Interactions with the player character. Quests. Ring-a-ding-ding, Swank is met by the courier upon entry into the Tops Casino. The player character can make Swank aware of Benny's plans through a series of speech checks 15, 30, and 45, and is then allowed to progress to Benny's suite with all the player character's weapons. The player character only needs to pass the first two speech checks to gain access to their weapons. Proof can also be found along the way, such as Benny's lighter and distinctive cigarettes, along with other proof that can sway Swank. Effects of players' actions. If the courier opts to kill Benny and Ring-a-Ding-Ding, Swank can later be heard consoling mourners in an interview with Radio New Vegas by saying, "If I know my pal Benny, he's swinging with the big cat upstairs as we speak, or chasing some angel broad with cans as big as her halo." However, if the player character has shown evidence to Swank that Benny attempted to kill the courier, he will state in conversation he guesses he's the boss now. He, along with everyone else in the Tops, will mention how he thought Benny was a stand-up guy and that he never saw him as a rat. If the courier kills Swank, they will be allowed to enter the Tops Casino with all of their weapons. If the player character convinces Swank that Benny is planning something behind Mr. House's back, Swank asks the courier what they want to do. If the player character says they want to take Benny out now, Swank will send Benny to his room. There, the courier can kill Benny. Afterwards, if the player character returns to Swank, he will ask, "Has Benny been dealt with yet?" There is only one speech option, as yes, he is dead. Swank seems to rejoice this fact by commenting, "Guess that makes me the boss, ring-a-ding-ding." Other interactions. If the player character has the Black Widow perk and asks Swank about work, she can convince him to give her 100 caps to buy something pretty. Notes. If the player character convinces Swank to let them keep their weapons to deal with Benny, if they return at a later time after Benny's death, he'll greet the player character with a hostile attitude if they talk to him, such as, "Give us a good reason not to fill you with lead," although he won't turn hostile. The quote mentioned above will go away once the courier has done notable deeds such as killing or disabling Mr. House, and eventually that will go away as well, then permanently saying something else you need. Notable quotes. Actually, better yet, I will play you a quote once I scroll to the top. So that's a little bit about Swank, literally a little bit. Now let me go ahead and play you a quote. One of these was one of the quotes below, so here we go. Hopefully my internet cooperates with me.
Man, we're only the coolest cats on the whole strip. We've been here the longest, we got the swinkiest digs, and we got caps rolling in like the tide. Everybody loves the Chairman because we show them a simple good time, no strings attached.
Hopefully there's no strings attached. Now let me go ahead, if my internet cooperates with me, and pull you up. There we go. A picture of what Swank looks like. Let me expand my desktop. Now let me get to my desktop right here. And this is Swank. So I guess he's Benny's right-hand man. By the way, Benny is played or voiced by Matt Perry, who is an avid Fallout fanatic, or was, since he's no longer with us. But either way, this is Swank, Benny's right-hand man, and that is my characters video for this character video. Hit me up in the comment section below, and please let me know what you think about Swank. I think he's like a smooth talking kind of guy, it sounds like, especially by his voice in that quote that I played. But until my next characters video, you must always remember that war never changes.